We often hear that rural areas are filled with tales of jinn and ghosts, especially those near irrigation canals and drains. But have you ever asked yourself what the secret behind these stories is, or how credible those who recount them can be? Dr. Mohamed Hisham may not have been the first to experience it, but he was the first to narrate it. Dr. Mohamed Hisham, a young doctor in his 30s, was assigned to a village. As we know, villages come with myths and rumors that can make life hell for educated individuals. This is what Mohammed faced in that remote village. The village consisted of two banks separated by a canal that had turned red. This was the first thing that puzzled Mohammed upon his arrival. Over time, he noticed that the villagers exhibited peculiar behaviors. Every evening, just an hour before sunset, they would flock to the medical unit to treat scratches that marred their bodies. Everyone suffered from these mysterious scratches. When asked, no one would provide a clear answer. Some claimed ignorance, while others blamed field animals or the numerous stork-like birds. But Mohammed kept wondering what could be causing these scratches to all villagers every night. One night, Mohammed stayed up late for the first time since his arrival. While sitting by his window, he heard strange noises, as if people were quarreling below. He rushed to look but found nothing. With closer scrutiny, Mohammed realized in horror that the sounds were coming from his neighbors' windows. The entire village appeared to be quarreling simultaneously. Days passed, and every evening, villagers continued to seek treatment for their endless scratches. One evening, Mohammed closed the clinic and urgently summoned the nurse, who seemed deeply anxious, as if he anticipated the question. Mohammed stared at him and asked about the reason behind the previous doctor's departure and subsequent mental breakdown. The nurse's eyes widened in terror, and he tried to flee. However, Mohammed dangled the key, signaling him to stay and talk. The nurse finally disclosed, this village wasn't always so populated. Years ago, a sorcerer arrived, searching for something. He built a hut here, and since then, the canal turned red every night, as if blood was being spilled into it. The sorcerer died a horrific death, and ever since, strange things happened: sudden fires in homes, endless scratches on people's bodies, and markings on houses, indicating an imminent death inside. We brought in many religious men who recited the Quran, only to leave without success. Finally, one sheikh said that terrible things happened here involving the jinn, and this village is cursed with their blood. It's a secret that must never be revealed, or the jinn would attack. The previous doctor realized this and was later assaulted by the jinn, leaving him in a state of delirium. The next morning, Mohammed packed his belongings and headed to the train station, following the nurse's advice not to leave at night. Nighttime was the jinn's domain, where they sought revenge on the humans who fought them on this cursed land cursed by their blood.